Hey everyone, wanted to make a quick video based on a student PT's post from another university, and she was talking about how she almost dropped out of PT school. And I was like, girl, that's really relatable because like my first semester, I was struggling. Like, it was difficult. Like, first month, I didn't even think I was gonna make it, to be honest. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but I'm gonna have to fight because I had really poor study habits. I actually had no study habits because in undergrad, I really didn't have to study, like, not to the extent that I study today. So I really didn't have any proper study habits, like things that I consistently did all the time. Like, I would just watch videos and, look at information, but not anything compared to what I have to do today. And so I struggled a lot in the beginning with trying to remember information. I would, read the information, highlight it, underline it. Sometimes I would rewrite things. I tried flashcards for a period of time, videos. And the one mistake that I made from all that was not being consistent with one thing. I was just jumping from flashcards to reading to highlighting to rewriting notes to watching a video. It just wasn't consistent. So that was the first mistake that I made. And the second mistake that I made was, like, in the first semester, our research professor, he emailed an article out to all the students. And it was an article based on, what they had found was the most effective way that people were remembering information in regards to studying, right? So, funny enough, the least effective way was, like, highlighting and reading. And long behold, that was what I was spending most of my time doing. And the most effective way that they found was through testing or through recall, right? So either by you taking a test, or let's say you test, your friends, like you ask each other questions and things like that. So I started to use Quizlet. And for those who don't know, on Quizlet, they have various features. You can use like a flashcard feature, learn as you go, or they also have a test feature. So once I read the article, I was like, I wasted all these months like stressing out when I had the answer right here. And I started using the test feature, and let me tell you, I started remembering and learning information like a lot quicker. But I would spend hours a day like just taking the test over and over again, like literally just going through a test over and over again, looking at the same questions and answers like over and over again. And without me even like trying or like really like, I would just start remembering the answers and I would just connect the information. Like, for example, I'm just going to use math, right? Let's say if it was like 2 plus 2, instead of me like really trying to figure it out, because I had taken the test so many times and I knew what the correct answer was, my brain just connected like 2 plus 2 is 4. It just connected whatever the question was to the answer because I had taken the test so many times that I ended up learning it through that way. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it worked. And so I kind of just wanted to share that with people. If you don't have a study habit, if you don't know what's the best way to study, try testing. You don't even have to do that. You can just test with your friends. Also, like the first semester, like a few of my friends, we would study and we would just be asking each other like study questions. That also helps because even if you get it wrong, you're learning, right? Like, people shy away from mistakes and this and that, but when you do something wrong, a lot of times you remember it. So you'll remember, what the right answer was, etc., etc. So in general, if you are just having difficulty with studying, I would try that. Try to find different ways, just because that was the most effective way that they found in the study and it happened to work for me. I'm not saying that's the best way. I know there are various ways that people study, but as far as information that wasn't like hands-on, for me, that worked. So again, just wanted to share that because I know, like I said, I struggled and I'm sure other people have struggled as well. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, staying safe, and I will talk to you all soon.